Good morning. Today we're doing 5-4 Solving Compound Inequalities Part 2, which is the AND day. So it's going to be similar to what you did the day before, but now we're doing the word and sometimes they don't have the word and. It looks like this, which is a compound inequality that represents and. Okay? So what this means is that my number or my line is between these two numbers. So we're going to have open circles on, change our colors, on -3 and 0, and you shade in between. So and problems look like that. So open circle on 2 and 4, shade in between. So these are shaded in between, so we know they're going to be ands. So we're going to do the same as they did in the format of the top ones. So x goes in the middle, smaller number first, bigger number at the end. And then the signs, look at these, are both less than, and they're always that way. That, except for these, are less than or equal to's because they're filled in. So you try this one on your own, pause it, see if you get it right. So x in the middle, -3, 2, less than, but this one's a less than or equal to because it's filled in. And that's it. Okay, so let's try solving some and problems. So here's how I solve them. As I underline the middle part, and then I draw 2 bars from each of the inequality symbols to help me remember to write 2 equations. The first equation is 3 is less than z plus 2. The second equation is z plus 2 is less than or equal to 7. So the z plus 2 goes with both of them. And then you just solve them. Subtract 2. 1 is less than z. Subtract the other one. Subtract 2, subtract 2. Z is less than or equal to 5. So put this together. 1 is less than z is less than or equal to 5. And open circle on your 1. Close circle on your 5, and shade in between. Okay, let's try the next one. Middle part, 2 equations. -3 is less than x plus 2, and x plus 2 is less than 2. So subtract 2. You get -5 is less than x, and subtract 2 again. X is less than 0. So my answer is -5 is less than x is less than 0. Open circles on both of them. Oh man, why didn't anybody tell me I did this wrong? I wrote my problem wrong. Okay, yikes. You guys can erase. I'm gonna have to back up. I totally botched this. Sorry. Okay. See if we can fix this. It was a -2. Duh. So I'm going to add 2 to both sides. Add 2, add 2. That gives me a -1, not a 5. And then add those, that gives me a 4, not a 0. So this is a -1, and this is a 4. And how do I figure that out? Because it wasn't going to fit on my graph. Oopsie. Okay, so -1, open circle, 4, open circle, shade in between. Much better. Okay. Now, see, sometimes they literally have the word and they're 2 separate problems. And that's okay. Just solve them. So, subtract the 2. 2x is greater than 6. And then divide by 2. X is greater than 4. Okay, next one, add 1. 3x is less than 12. And divide by 3. X is less than 4. What did I do wrong again? Oh, man. I'm struggling today, guys. Sorry. 6 divided by 2 is 3. I was like, I can't have the same answer. So to write your answer, smaller numbers first, bigger number at the end, x in the middle, both less thans. There we go. Open circles on the 3 and the 4, shade in between. Okay, let's see if I can do the last problem right the first time. 3 times a number plus 2 is greater than 8 and less than 14. So, and this goes with both of them. So I'm going to write it twice. So 3x plus 2. Oh, I've made a mistake again. Gee whiz. 3x plus 2. Another 3x plus 2. The first one, though, is greater than 8. The second one is less than 14. Okay? You can leave it like this, or if you want to go ahead and rewrite it so it's one big problem, you can. But if you're going to solve them, you might as well leave them separated. So subtract 2. 3x is greater than 6. Divide by 3. X is greater than 2. Subtract 2 on the second one. You get a 12. Divide by 3. X is less than 4. So your combined answer, x, and then you got a 4 over here, a 2 over here, because that's the smaller number, and they're both less than. There you go. See, we all make mistakes. I made lots of them today. Check Google Classroom for your assignment.